Hey, Thran here. We're back talking about the lightsaber from Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Everybody sees this blade pop out and the Quillons, or the Crossguard, just shoots out if that's what it's for. And it appears that's what it's going to be used for. We've discussed this whole thing already in a video, which is much longer than this one. And it has the emitters here, which everybody thinks are a problem, which we don't really think that they will be. We think they have something planned for that. But what we want to do today is test and see how dangerous this would be to you if these were actual lightsaber blades just like this blade here. From what we understand on the lore, there's a containment field, or a magnetic containment field, that, I mean, you could almost technically touch one without getting your finger cut off, because it takes an amount of force to push, like a blade or something, to actually cut. But let's say that's not true and they're extremely dangerous, and if this touches you, it's going to nick you or cut you if you did something like that. We're going to see if you go through proper motions and techniques of parrying, moving around, cutting, and so on, would you hit yourself? So the way we came up with this idea is I saw a video online by Von Pook. I hope I'm pronouncing him right. You guys might want to go by there, subscribe to him, check him out. And they had put markers on the end of a Zweihander, or a greatsword. And gentleman is a stage fighter that reenacts medieval combat. He swung the Zweihander around and he barely nicked himself with one move here, you know, on the arm or the arm. He nicked himself with one move doing a flamboyant thing you probably wouldn't do in combat. But we thought, well, we'll take it a step further, and you guys want to go check theirs out. Put a link for it. But right here, we're going to put paint on these and see what happens. So I'm going to do that right now. And of course, this is supposed to be the big determining one, that if you did something like this, you would hit your arm or something. I don't know, I'm just not seeing you hurting yourself with them, and these are extremely long quillions. I mean, these are like ridiculous. Even doing classic style techniques and stuff, I'm not picturing any of it. And with a lightsaber blade, I think this would be pretty much fatal for the person. One thing I noticed about this blade is it seems to be longer in the actual trailer than the other lightsabers. Like a longsword or a hand-and-a-half sword, bastard sword. Not quite a great sword, but we can't really tell because it goes off camera. But I noticed that with a conventional lightsaber, I would be able to attack him way before he could ever hit me. So if you look here, he doesn't even have a blow. If he reaches straight out, he'd be missing. So that's one advantage I noticed. But let's say we do something different here, and he comes in from the top, and I parry and just bring it down. I still have a Quillon, so that's kind of interesting there. I could still come up and take the hand if I wanted to. So, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it that are quite amazing, just having Quillons. The only question is everybody wants to know is if you can cut these off, and I'm assuming if they have them on there the way they do, unless it's a flawed design, the guy really doesn't know what he's doing, you can't. There's some reason you can't. So I'm thinking the Quillons would be way better than not having anything here.
Leave that on. Don't edit that out.
If you enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe. Find us on Facebook at Brandon Elgrim's Well of Remembrance. Help improve our content. Donate at www.patreon.com/Brand.